Hello everyone. So here's a little video on, and some instructions actually on the gratitude journal, 30 days of gratitude. And I think these instructions are quite necessary. When you're watching this, probably you already started with a gratitude journal, or maybe you are having those 30 days just ahead of you. I designed the gratitude journal very wide, so to say. So you have a lot of options. So it's blank pages in here. And the morning page calls you to make intentions, affirmations, and gratitude. And the evening journal says that you should make this your evening time routine and make a list of gratitude for about you, about life, and about other people. And for many of you, it might have too little structure. And sometimes too many options, and a blank page is a little bit scary, but that's why I thought it's nice, especially when you're not so much into journaling. It's really, really nice to get a few words and get a few ideas on how to improve and how to really get better in the gratitude journal and really know what you can write and how you can evolve in your practice. First of all, thank you so much for paying attention, for counting the things that you want to be grateful for, because gratitude is really a practice, it's a mindset. It is... There's someone coming. And it begins to be a practice of every single day, day by day, but it can evolve and become really a character trait. And it can really become a personality of seeing the good things in everything. And it doesn't have to be toxic positivity whatsoever. It just can be paying really attention to what we have in our lives when sometimes society hasn't really taught us to look at the good things, but rather complain. And the more we really focus on what we already have, the more we also open up energetically for what we actually like to attract into our lives. And this practice is really a choosing to look at what we already have, because if we don't pay attention to that, it's basically unthankfulness, kind of. So thank you really for paying attention, first of all. And I'd like to give you a few words on the morning page. So I'm in general a writer. I really like to write. I also like to fill blank pages with my thoughts. But when we don't have the intention of turning our thoughts positive, then it very, very often just happens that when I'm in my free flow, that my thoughts are going into a direction of like sometimes complaining, sometimes, oh, this was not so nice, or that's what I can do better, and so on. But if you really want to develop a gratitude mindset, and an abundance mindset basically, then what really is important is that you're basically just allowed to put positive things here. Sorry. It's no complaining page, nothing negative. You can still continue doing your other journal, but these pages are really for the good things, for appreciation, for gratitude, for thankfulness. And when we do not have this frame, we sometimes just like bypass a little bit and put other stuff in there, and that's why it's so important to have just this frame, you can still afterwards do some write things down that are maybe not so good, or to be realistic, it's also sometimes okay to do that, but really have just good and appreciative thoughts for these pages. And in the morning you can begin by setting intentions, by setting affirmations, and also by being grateful. For example, first things in the morning, you wake up, you put your hand onto your heart and you're grateful for your body, you're grateful for being alive, you're grateful for having your breakfast in a moment, for having a job, for all those small things which are not small for other people. And then you can also be grateful already for what you like to experience during the day. For example, I'm grateful for all the nice encounters I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be grateful for the meals I'll be eating. I'm gonna be grateful for the little tasks I can do on my work, and whatever you want to experience during the day. I'm grateful for the joy I'm allowed to experience today. I'm grateful for... There are so many things. And it's really already looking into the future. And really seeing what you, or choosing what you like to experience actually. And then you can also work with affirmations and fill this morning page with that information. You can just like do bullet points, you can write full sentences. You can draw, you can do anything. Just fill this morning page. Ideally in the first 5 minutes of the day with these thoughts, because how you think in the first few minutes of the day, that's how the energy will be throughout the day. And when I'm not doing that, sometimes thoughts of worry are kicking in, and that's kind of like the color that my whole day gets. And for the evening routine, it's nice to just go mentally through the day and just count the moments that you had and pay really attention. Also be grateful for yourself, appreciate yourself, see yourself. That's really, really important. And pay attention to the small things. It doesn't have to be that big thing. It can be really, really small, those smiles, those nice encounters. And you know what? You can create them throughout the day. When you say, oh, I'd like to have some nice encounters, then you can create them because you chose to have those, because you're actively seeking. And that's really nice to do that. And again, it doesn't have to be much, and especially when your procrastination kicks in and your mind fog, oh, I'm too tired to do the morning or evening page. Then do it anyways. And even if you just write 3 words, then you did it. And that's really important. And ideally start at the beginning of each month or of 1 month, and then write the date on top. And I'm super, super curious about how everything goes. And it's really important to do that for 30 days in a row and not skip one single day. Make this your promise and take it wherever you go. And I always like to say, whatever I want to become good at, that's what I'm going to practice for 30 days. And if I want to be good at something like gratitude, if I want to develop a gratitude mindset and a growth mindset and an abundance mindset, then that's your practice. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and also be grateful for the things that might not be so well right now, because you don't know yet what they are good for. Thank you.